It's great to have your company this afternoon, 21 minutes past 12. Now, have you been keeping fit during lockdown? We've seen all sorts of ways, haven't we? Trying to stay fit, stay positive, stay motivated, online workouts to regular daily walks. Amie Holford from Newent began thinking about her latest fitness craze before the pandemic. With a background in sports science, Amie's a fitness instructor specialising in gymnastics and hockey and has previously developed and run 2 fitness businesses in Gloucestershire. Well, Amie's new business venture, RollerFitness, has gone global. More about that in a bit. But first, let me take you back to the 80s.
Let's go way back to the 1980s. And I remember roller skating. It was huge then. Were you part of that? Could you remember that scene?
I was a little girl, yeah, and I did have a pair of quad roller skates, and I can remember rolling around Newent Sports Centre Hall with my skates on and my friends. I think it was every Friday night that we would go, and we did have a lot of good fun.
Yeah, that was the thing to do, wasn't it? Go to a roller disco in your local leisure centre and just go round and round and round, listen to the music. They are huge at the moment. Roller skating is huge. So why do you think there's been a huge rise in people roller skating?
I think with the lockdown, people were looking for new ways to keep fit and to keep active through the period where they weren't able to attend the gyms.
And we're talking about, so this is like roller boots rather than, because I had a pair of roller skates and roller boots. So it started off with roller skates and they were adjustable and they're like death traps. But these are roller boots. So you talked about, was it quad boots? So like 4 wheels?
Yeah, so you can exercise in either, that there's inline skates that we've actually just gone into a collaboration with Feeder Skates, and I'm trying the inlines. But I have been doing the work with the quad skates as well, which has got the 4 wheels, which probably most of people our generation will remember. And yeah, they've got the four wheels, whereas the inlines, you've got 4 wheels in a line.
Yeah, that sounds much more complicated, the 4 wheels in a line. Don't forget the stopper as well, because that's really important when you come to braking. You need your stopper, don't you?
But yes, I've used mine quite a few number of times practicing. But with the exercises that we do, we can do like floor-based exercises, or so while you're getting used to your exercising again, or actually getting the pair of skates back on, you can do some floor-based ones.
So this is the amazing thing that you've done. You've adapted roller skating to a workout, basically. So how have you done this, and what kind of stuff do you do in your workouts?
I think that was where we wanted to angle it slightly different, to make it really, really accessible for everybody, and beginners to try, all different ages, young children up to adults in their 50s. What it is it's exercising. So we've taken exercises that you would do in a legs, bums and tums class, that you would do at home, and we've just added the skates in, and we've just adapted the movement slightly with some of them. It really does engage the core muscles, and you're really, really working really quite hard because we're using the skates as weights.
Yeah, so you've got that added kind of weight there to your exercise. I've seen some of the videos that you've done. It is a hard workout as well, because what makes it different from a kind of just standing on the floor workout?
You're having to have your core engaged the whole time. So because you're trying to balance and keep your stability,
yeah,
the core and every muscle in the muscular system is literally engaged the whole way through this. So you're not only performing the movement or the exercise, but you're actually engaged to stay balanced and to keep your centre of gravity.
It's all about engaging your core. I cannot remember the last time. It must have been the 80s that I stuck a pair of roller boots on. But yeah, it's a good old workout, this, and you'll be hearing more about it in a bit, what sort of workout you get, the benefits of doing roller fitness, and how Amie's business has gone global. It's a great success story for Gloucestershire. More about it in a bit. Good afternoon, it's 12:48, it's BBC Radio Gloucestershire. More now from Amie Holford from Newent, who's recently launched her business RollerFitness. We've seen a huge take-up of roller skating during lockdown, and with her background in sports science, gymnastics and hockey, Amie was keen to keep things fresh and engaging with this new venture.
You had this idea 3 years ago, absolutely ahead of the curve. I bet you're glad that you followed this one through.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm always looking for new ideas and new ways to exercise. I think exercise is just so important for everybody, and I think it's about being fun and finding an interest in it as well. So if you've got an interest, you're going to want to go out and learn the new skill, learn the exercise, keep fit. So the idea came, it was about 3 years ago, working on it with my business partner Chris Olston. It's been 3 years of quite hard work, actually, just getting the training together, the instructor training together, also making sure that the exercises that we're delivering for instructors to then go on and teach are safe and can be broken down to like a beginner level as well as the more advanced levels.
So you're training people all over the world to do this so they can teach other people to do what you're doing, and it's spreading, isn't it? How far have you gone globally?
We've got a couple of instructors in the USA now who are taking the course. Germany, Portugal, Spain. We've got interest coming in from a few other countries as well. The UK is slightly slower. We've got a couple of instructors in the UK. We're just really hoping to get some more instructors in the UK because, as I said, we're getting a lot of people wanting the classes now. So
yeah, well, let's talk about the people that want the classes. How have people responded to your workout videos, and can you kind of say what type of people are doing this? Is it women? Is it men? Is it both? What kind of age group?
So it's mainly women. We have got probably a couple of men that follow us on our social medias, take the workouts, but it's the majority. It is mainly women that are doing a lot of the workouts, and we've had really great response. We're getting tagged into people's videos and little workouts that they're doing all the time where they've copied, they're redoing what we're trying to teach, and it's all different ages really. We haven't launched the children's program yet. We do have a children's program and we have a TOTS program that we're launching. We're hoping to launch that quite soon actually, which is some great exercises on roller skates as well. It just takes away the resistance training from them. The adults that are doing it, we've had a really great response from.
That's fantastic. Congratulations, Amie. So for anybody listening to this, perhaps they haven't tried roller skating for some years like me. Let's talk about getting yourself set up with some boots then. How much money should you be spending on a decent pair of boots without breaking the bank?
Yeah, well, I certainly wouldn't be spending a lot initially because I think you need to make sure that it's the right sport for you, and you don't need to spend a lot of money on a good pair of quads or skates either. I think between £30 and £50 you could get a really nice pair of roller skates.
Roller fitness, it's the future. My thanks to Amie Holford from Newent, who has started this new business called Roller Fitness, and as you've been hearing, it's gone global. If you want to read more about what she's doing, how to get involved, it's www.rollerfitness, all one word, .uk.